ladder play. But I really enjoyed seeing the Cypher on this map and a lot of the trips that you can do, which are pretty similar, like tripping B main. But because of the length extension on those trips, you can put them in spots where they're not incredibly breakable, right? It's really hard.
But even then, you have so much here for the nation to work around. He's gonna get Stewie with that early peek, but it's not gonna get any value. Shock on the other side waiting. Now you know where it is, 45 HP, but Soniqs might have done just enough. Brax has no idea as well.
You're Jet in a 4v5, but shonk completely flips this one around, and he's done his job. He's got his 3, and it looks like lineup Larry is just outside A main, so Rossy has the tallest task of not only running down these kills, but also has to try and make a play. 44 HP, and, well, the clock seemingly his worst enemy here. The only thing he can do is stack up an extra ult orb, and that's exactly what he'll do. It is the patented Rossy 4K here on
Soniqs going for those double doors. Taking a little bit of damage to his snake bite, and it's gonna get shot down immediately by Rossy.
Yeah, the million damage headshot because Pure R was vulnerable. It's not the best weaponry, but they're fighting with what they have. It's a Vandal down out towards the doors. Rossy finds another. This guy, I mean, just cannot be stopped as TiGG and Stewie will eventually supplement the classic in hand. They take the vents out towards mid to try and link up with the rest of the team, but like you said, 30 seconds. They've got to make a move, and they still have a Cypher setup to worry about. brax gonna back away. TiGG and WARDELL finally find themselves into the kill feed. To be able to retake here. Good snake bite to keep brax at bay. WARDELL down on 4 HP. Also not feeling the most comfortable to fight. And here comes that retake. Runi the first to fall. Nerve trades him right back in the spray. It's so good. 3 kills, the full house between Rossy. We've seen TiGG do everything they could in their power, right, to have these standout performances. And now we're getting it on the other side in Soniqs. Pure R gonna get tagged up, trying to create some chaos. Shonk, unfortunately, the first to fall for the squad, but the ult is still going, and Pure R just spammed right through the wall. They're looking to make quick work, but in response, the robots both are down in another situation. Unfortunately, looking a little less winnable as WARDELL closes out the round. Shonk's acquainted with overtimes in the games that they've played. As once more the mid play from Soniqs. They creep up the doors. Oh, look at this.
He didn't.
TiGG just behind the wall. WARDELL gonna find the shots over the top of pipes, and TiGG will go down. So we trade 1 for 1. Unfortunately, the rifle
Opportunity, but he gets shut down. Not too many players looking to push from cave, and because of that,
I mean, again, if anybody could do it, the problem is it's not even about finding the kills. The time, the spike has ticked so far down already. Stewie completely surrounded here. Changing it up. We'll see if WARDELL can capitalize on it. Cloud burst as the cages are there. Pure R once more the first to fall, and he's trying to help his team take space, but he gets punished for it every single time. Mina is there to trade it back on his counterpart. We go Jet to kill the Jet. We go Cypher to kill the Cypher, and shonk gonna be the one allowed to plant. Still far away. It's Rossy. Pop the ultimate here to try and cover the spike as TiGG and work his way through the swamp here. The domain expansion cutting down at the HP as a spray. It just goes wide. Stewie can't reel it in. TiGG now doing some extra damage. And again, it's the 1 HP Viper. It's Nerve, who sprayed down 3 in rounds prior. Looking to hang on here, but he's killed himself with the molly. But is there time? Mina tries to hang on, and it doesn't seem there is. What a turn of events. But Soniqs will do it. They give the plant to shonk once more. And now even odds as WARDELL has the knives in hand. Wall goes up. Recon bolt to try and reveal. Mina looking to sneak away, but he can't do it. But as WARDELL is flanking the Cypher, he's got 2 of his own as shonk wreaks havoc, but WARDELL does it just a bit better. And Nerve, can you buy enough time? The poison orb is up. The mollies are out, but WARDELL is looking to defuse, and Stewie will hold the angle. WARDELL doesn't have to come off. It looks like the lineup missed the shots. They'll go wide. The spike gets been defused in some way, somehow. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Pure R gonna dash his way on. Recon bolt reveals nothing, but this is a solo mission from the Jet. And he's fallen himself. The rest of the team a bit slower here on the push as the trap wire's just such a problem to deal with. But Nerve says, hey, we'll take this. We'll push right through it. We'll find the kills. Runi here trying to lead from the front once more as the spray continues to go wide. Stewie holds down Mouse 1 and will eventually get it done, but as the last one standing. Viper's Pit out towards A for the nation, but once more it's 5 players looking to hit this A side, and finally Pure R able to get one of these first bloods that he's been searching for so long as brax tries to answer back. He unfortunately takes Vandal shot to the side of the head, and he has fallen. Shonk happy to collect once more as Pure R overextends just a bit, trying to stop this defense from rotating over from the arches, but 8-4 surely on the horizon, barring anything crazy as Nerve falls. Hunter Shuri not finding much, but a bit of team damage. A tag out towards the tunnels of Stewie trying to work his way onto this fight. Again, the sprays, they just don't land. And that they've got set up here, out towards main, all the way out towards cannon. I mean, the nation in a good spot, but Nerve opens it up a little bit.
Brax just going forward, gets shot down. This is not good as well for the nation. Now they just have to buy time. WARDELL, Rossy, the last one's here.
And Rossy usually good for it. Usually good for it, and he's trying it here, unfortunately.
To shot down. That's Cypher playing up close, and because of that, mina gets taken down. One of the best players that we've seen so far on this map. Another retake. Let's have Sonic start to take place, and there's nothing to be seen. The Viper wall is up.
And it supplements WARDELL so well. Sure, we go back and forth on the kills. Oh, Shonk tries to clear him. But the shots just didn't quite land, and Runi, sure, good with the Sheriff. Love to see Runi with the Sheriff in his hands, but he was running out of time and doing so he's gonna have to back away, but hey, when you're on 60 health, the up's the best weapon for you to have.
You're gonna take anything here early on, but Shonk gets taken down. WARDELL, it's so scary when he has that ultimate available. Pushing forward. With 3 players remaining, though, this is not what you want to see for the nation. Soniqs answering back with those rifles with the operator now from Pure R.
And mina just trying to delay. I mean, doing good to find the first. The knive's gonna go wide. WARDELL can't reel it in. Brax there on the trade. Now gonna hop up on the steps. And I mean, so much going on for Brax. He's hearing sound cues all over the place, and he peeks right. I think there's somebody on this attacking team that might want that operator. He's still alive.
I wonder who.
Yeah, we'll see if that one. We'll see if that one gets picked up. For now, it is just going to be that rifle as Brax tries to play the late lurk out towards mid, but his team is dying around him. Sure, the spike is planted, and that player that we mentioned, who looking to peek every time he gets pinged, but WARDELL still looking to do it. Finds the shots on the mina, and again, Runi so low HP, and WARDELL is playing it perfectly. The dash is back, the spike is half, and he's not going to peek again. He dashes across, Runi comes off. He's so very healthy, and the spike gets about to blow. An eBay clutch for WARDELL. Soniqs want to find their way back onto it. A flash up top, that's going to catch a teammate. Yeah, Stewie in a bad spot. That's not where you want to be. As the stinger shots ring true, the Sheriffs are still in hand, but Stewie able to clear his eyes of it all and finally find those kills. Now in the 1v2, Runi has to lead from the front once more. TiGG low HP, the shots through the wall will do it. It's 3 kills on the round. He needs to find a 4th, and we get the rematch, but WARDELL wins it out once more. What does that do to the mental if you just can't reel in around as Pure R? Well, he's got an op in hand. He's been revealed. Oh, and, well, right at the feet of WARDELL as he drops down, he'll find mina. Now wants to go for some more as the wall goes up. You see the shots on through it. Pure R able to collect the knives around, and the right click is good. WARDELL falls. Pure R survives, and the dash is still available. The next shot's there, and it's a spike at his feet. And this is Pure R's round. He wants to put an end to it all. He picked up a gun. Dryad, Stewie went to go grab the spike, and he picked up a gun.
4-1 with Brax positioning towards mid, trying to get a pick, maybe a lurk, but it hasn't really worked out, so they rather just play it all together. 2 and 3, most of them going towards the halls, and there's only a Viper stuck, and Nerf is gonna hold it. It's 2. Soniqs, they reacted right away, and there's no chance Runi so far away. Pure R has been spotted though, and that means that A side just seems a little bit safer for the attacking side.
Oh, Nerve tried to hang on, but so much thrown at him, couldn't quite deal with.
No way.
The drone as Runi and mina get a couple back for themselves, and with that, Runi gonna pop the Hunter's Fury. Unfortunately, the true shot barrage doesn't quite land the way that he had hoped, and things get even for just a moment as Pure R cuts down another, and this off in the retake going to be everything that Soniqs need. As the last one standing is WARDELL, and again, he splits the uprights. The rifle just not good enough, and Soniqs, they take a deep breath. They stop the onslaught. That is the nation attack here on Breeze, and they'll close us out 13-8. Was it very quietly that mina was kind of leading the pack for a really long time? We saw a lot of shonk. We saw a lot of nerve. It ends up being Runi who gets the MVP for Soniqs, but found really what has been sticking for them. So we'll see what they end up going with here, whether it be the Sky or the KO. The Raze has kind of been a homestead, excuse me. I think Curar on the Sage is different, though. This is going to be... It doesn't quite seem like it, so Fortified is that barrier orb. They'll continue to work that one down as 3 players teleport, now completely surrounded. No, it's the defenders surrounded Mina. The timing is perfect, but the team is starting to die. Runi the first to fall. Good shots there. TiGG gonna try and tuck as they reassume this position inside elbow. And the defenders, 4 defenders here on this side of the map. So they've got the right call on the stack. And now they want to go aggressive with it. 2 kills found. Shonk tries to spray him down, but it's only damage found. So with 2 remaining, it's both players here. That wall will go up once more. Only one in Stewie has joined this team now on this B site, and that's Stewie falls. Okay, that was one of the weapons that they had. Now the Classic gonna push from elbow, but Rossy gets taken down. Brax low HP as he pushes on through. The penetration enough for Mina to find the wall bang. And now WARDELL left to pick up the pieces. The bouncing betties from the paint shells right at his feet to delay, and time is not on his side as he hops up. Tries to fake the drop, and the crossfire go down. Nebulas go up and push all the way inside. U-Haul is Mina. Shonk, unfortunately, on the receiving end of a headshot from WARDELL. The wall will, okay, allow for a safe-ish plant. Unfortunately, the C's nade. Good for another kill, and WARDELL just starting to collect them. One away to try and cut off short, and nobody really making moves onto the spike. The Nation playing this so incredibly slow. They've lost rounds like this before, and this is how it gets started. Good gravity well comes out. Mina finds 2. The odds are even. Paint shells go out as well, and they just can't defuse. Mina gonna find some more. Rossy and WARDELL look to hang on. Inside they go. Mina eventually falls. WARDELL looking to stick the spike. It's halfway. He's low HP. Nerve does it. Soniqs do it. It's an eBay clutch. It's a stack here on the A side. Soniqs maybe walking into a trap. They have the better weapons. Okay, we go showstopper for showstopper. WARDELL gonna go up top, and he's the one allowed to find the kill. And with the sky smoke that comes down, a Molotov at their feet in way of the snake bite, there's just no entrance here for Soniqs.
3 players alive here.
30 seconds left.
And fighting towards this showers position. Shonk is gonna get WARDELL shot down here, but the time is running out. This is what happens with the Nation when they're going against the other side. But this side of Soniqs,
Stinger's so strong against the low health Astra. As the Sheriff shots, they don't land. The Stingers do. And with 3 HP, a Vandal and a Dream, Runi has to be perfect here. Headshot won't quite find it. Stinger shots, the spray is
from
good.
Stewie on the fade. It just looks so clean, and we talked about it, right? They need to make it work, but now those paint shells as well are gonna be enough. Shonk pushing forward, gets 2. The flashes are good, gets shot down though. WARDELL is ready on the other side. Oh, there's just... They just play together. I mean, what a dream scenario if you have your Astra and your Viper, the last one's alive.
Yeah, absolutely. They use that gravity well off the first pole. Both snake bites have been sent, and Brax, unfortunately, just can't stick it. They want to try and hop on. They're running out of time. Nerve is doing it again with the Sheriff. It's against WARDELL once more, but it's the eBay clutch again. Cosmic Divide goes out, and only 2 defenders here on the A site to try and slow things down, and unfortunately, okay, never mind. Stewie gonna find the first. I'm gonna say, unfortunately, they don't have really the rifles to try and do this. As a resurrection comes through, Nerve is the player that you want on the board. Return on investment surely will be found. As TiGG, the only one to fall thus far here for the defense. Shonk gonna play inside U-Haul once more. Finds a kill onto WARDELL, looks to back away as the wall starts to get chipped away at a beautiful flash, but it wasn't for long enough. But he doesn't need to use it just yet. The clock will tick. The Prowler's there. The backstab's good. No, not again. Not again, Nerve. He can't keep getting away with it. Stewie tries to hop onto the spike, and what can you even do? The flash is good. The molly is better, and it's another. It's so cringe. But it works. That's why you bring the Astra. That's why you bring the Brimstones, right? Obviously, or not the Astra, excuse me, the Viper. Obviously, they have their other strengths, but the post plan is just so strong, and they're showing us exactly that. This time, it's full rifles.
Nerve is ready to take action to make a difference here. Shonk gonna get that first contact into Lamps. Gonna enable those Seekers too. To guarantee potentially another round here. The Nation,
wow,
once again shot down. Tried to create that delay that he needs so bad against Soniqs.
Okay, so shonk making some noise out towards A. He gets sat down. The players inside Octagon in an awkward spot here. Brax will eventually fall. Orbital strike. Gonna push him off the plant for just a second, and Rossy swings at the perfect time. The Nation maybe have found their way back into this.
They make it happen. I don't even want to say it anymore. Spike planted in a different position here. Position towards that spawn where the Nation should be coming from as well. At least one of the players.
So now you're in this position. What are you thinking? Where is Nerve? Where could Nerve quite possibly be? Up in heaven now. Oh my goodness,
So
TiGG.
difficult too.
TiGG finally doing good on the cross. Rossy there to answer back, but shonk on. And Stewie trying to link up with them. No way. No way you have lineups for this. That is not a great plant. That is not a great plant. Nerve can't be allowed to get away with it. So WARDELL comes on through. Clears out two. Makes quick work of that one. Nerve and Runi, the dynamic duo. Alive once more. Going inside of the astral form for a second to put down the stars. The gravity well is there, and the time is not. WARDELL just gonna hop on it. Sure, he's vulnerable. He's gonna take heaps of damage. Nerve just gonna spray him down. Hey guys, just ping the spike. I promise I'll take care of it. That's the comms right now, and it's working so well as Brax will tap once more, but the spike, it isn't even
Answer for
halfway.
everything that is gonna come through. I'd love to see some aggression with the showstopper though.
And again, they get punished. Here comes that aggression that you asked for. Could be Mina trying to take the side up on top of the box as TiGG plays inside the sky smoke. The legs are spotted, and another head is shot as Nerve backs away from this, and that is WinCon. Nerve, you have to stay alive if you take this A site, and he does so. The teleporter taken, the wall is up, the poison orb is down, and the backstab. And are they expecting Nerve to go all the way around the world? Tap on the spike, Gravwell comes through. Incendiary to try and delay Runi in a really tough spot, but he still finds his one. Nerve now reveals himself as an orbital strike. They thought he was playing the post plants, but the orbital strike is nowhere to be found. Unfortunately, that spray goes wide as well.
For Soniqs.
And Soniqs, they're trying to go back to what worked, right? They're saying, hey guys, we hit A so many times, let's do it again. But it's an op shot that goes wide to stall for now. Incendiary comes down. Everything tossed at A short. This Runi might just be getting baited here by the team. No, it's shonk that falls instead. And TiGG has been so strong here on the A side.
If Soniqs were to get more forward position onto side, it doesn't even seem like that's going to be possible. Having to deal with the smokes, having to deal with this double controller setup all the way back, having to deal with an operator shutting down all of those opportunities. And yeah, there it is, TiGG.
And they get to keep the momentum going forward here on attack.
And this is when you're going to try to delay this Nation team, right? With a wall, are they expecting Pure R to be pushing forward? Absolutely not. Gets one. And attempting to get a little bit more. It is absolutely possible here, but so difficult. Two early picks we saw happen so fast, and mina there to help out the team.
One enemy remaining.
Nerve will be able to get two, and the pistol round once again. 4 out of 6. The snake is going to be available. Spike,
and if
it's going to get planted too.
If the utility wasn't enough to say, hey, they forced all this utility dump here.
Oh, they definitely.
The shots were eventually heard from the Stingers.
Oh,
We push into elbow, right into the back halls. Runi and Mina, though. Trade 2 for 1. Spike's planted as Mina just run and guns through the site, but Rossy does the damage. Can he do some more? He's 25 health, and it's Nerve to try and clutch this one out in the 1v2. He swaps to the Ghost, got 13 shots in it. Both players so low as the shots go through the box. The sky is spotted, and Nerve will take the round.
Soniqs team that we know so well. Taking the early advantage, walling, trying to create that delay. This time around, not going to be so easy, though. Nation playing those forward positions, too.
And yeah, we've got a couple of upgrades for Soniqs as well. The rifle starts
to be those hero plays coming through, especially for WARDELL. All 5 players on the other side has to run back, has to stay alive for a little bit longer. It's not going to happen, though. Mina shuts him down.
Great paint shell as it completely splits Mina from the team. Unfortunately, WARDELL just couldn't win out the duel. Flashes out and over the top, sees to try and slow things down, and they can't push much further than where they are now. And brax and Stewie, they might just do it to him. A 2v5 is where they found themselves. It's a spray through the wall. It won't be enough, and Pure...
Those mistakes anymore if you're on the side of the Nation. You already lost Stewie as well. You lost one of your initiators. There's an ult as well coming through, but pure R is gonna be enough with the rifle. Good for 2. They're making it happen. Nerf with the last pick.
A star down to stall. And Nerve, Runi and shonk here waiting in the wings. Weapons come out. WARDELL to find the first. Still trying to hang on here as brax will grab the next, and Runi undetected thus far. Are they expecting another defender here inside the sky smoke? The reload comes through and WARDELL collects another. 2 kills for the Rays, 3 on the round, make it 4 on the round for the nation. And mina.
For a little bit longer, the spike is planted. The space is theirs. The showstopper is enabled. He's gonna get one pick. Nerve gets shot down.
And Nerve falls, Runi follows. Shonk, though, always good to battle back. This time, he goes +1. 2 for 2 until Shonk wants some more. He takes a bite out of this nation squad. As the Seekers go out to try and reveal for info, he'll find a 4th. Is this how it ends for the nation? As TiGG tries to play post-plant of his own, Shonk will fall. TiGG wants to hang on, but the shots escape him. And mina will sit him down. Soniqs send the nation packing.